Let's set up a STREAMR broker node on our desktop computer. To install a STREAMR broker node on your desktop computer, we're going to use the npm approach. This is the easiest way to set up a STREAMR broker node. Before we get started, there's a few things that we're going to need, and there's a few things you're going to need to know. Number one, we're going to need open the STREAMR installation guide for the STREAMR broker node. Next, we're going to need the page for installing Node.js on our computer. We're going to need an Ethereum wallet or a MetaMask wallet, anywhere you can store your data tokens. In order to stake and earn data tokens by running a broker node, you need to have your data tokens on the Polygon Matic blockchain. And last but not least, once we're finished setting up this node, we're going to check the node status here on Brubeck Scan. The first thing we're going to do is install Node.js on our computer. There are three different options here. There's the Windows installer, the Mac OS installer, and the Linux binaries. If you're on a Windows computer, install Node.js using the Windows installer. And the same thing for the other operating systems like Mac OS or Linux. I'm going to click to install Node.js on Windows 64-bit. Open up the Node.js installer and click Next. Agree to the terms for this license. Click Accept and click Next. Choose a custom location or click Next to install. Click on the icons in the tree below to change the way features will be installed. Click Next. Optionally install the tools necessary to compile native modules. To run a STREAMR broker node, you will need to have Python installed. Python automatically installs when you install Node.js, but you want to automatically install the necessary tools so you don't have to run the commands. Click on the box that says automatically install the necessary tools and click Next. Click Install. Node.js has been installed successfully. Click Finish. When you finish installing Node.js, this window will pop up. This is not your command prompt or your terminal. You don't need this window, so we can close this out. Now that we have installed Node.js on our computer, we can move on to step one. Step one, install the latest version using npm. Run this command to download the install package. You may need administrative access to run this command. Before we copy this command, let's open up our command prompt or our terminal. If you're on a Windows computer, you need to open up your command prompt. If you're on a Mac or Linux, open your terminal. Let's check to see if we have Node.js installed. Simply type in npm and press enter. If you get a response like this, then you have Node.js installed. If you don't get a response like this, then you need to do some trial and error and make sure you can install Node.js on your computer. Let's run another command. Docker is an application that I can install on my computer, but I don't have Docker installed. And press enter. And you'll see the result says Docker is not recognized as an internal or external command. If you don't have Node.js installed, when you run the command npm, it will give you a result just like this. So if you can run npm when you have Node.js installed, then you can move on to step one. Head back over to the STREAMR installation guide and copy the first command in step one. We're going to paste that command here in our command prompt and press enter. This process may take about 5 to 10 minutes, so let's take a break and let the node install the software. Step number two, configure your node with this command. Run this command to generate a configuration file using a step-by-step wizard. Answer the questions by using arrow keys and enter to navigate. Generate or import Ethereum private key. In this step, you're going to either generate or import an Ethereum private key. If you already have an Ethereum wallet or a MetaMask wallet that you want to use to run this node, you can import your private keys when you're installing this node, or you can generate a new private key. Your private keys are not stored on the STREAMR network, but they are stored on a JSON configuration file on your computer. So it is safe to import your private key. They do not leave your computer. If you generate a new private key, the network will generate a private key for you, and you can import that private key to your MetaMask wallet. And that is where you want to stake your STREAMR data tokens in your node. Plugins to enable, select the interface protocols you're planning to use and press enter. Select ports for plugins, press enter, and a path to store the configuration. So if you wanted to create a folder where your private keys and your configuration file is stored, you can, or you can use the default file. Let's go ahead and run this command in our command prompt and move forward with step 2. Copy streamer broker init. Open up your command prompt and paste that command here and press enter. The network is asking me, do you want to generate a new Ethereum private key or import an existing one? I'm going to import a private key. So press down if you want to import. If you want to generate one, just press enter on generate. And then it asks me to please provide the private key to import. The input is hidden. So I'm going to go over to my MetaMask wallet and copy my private, and then I'm going to paste it here in my command prompt. Select the plugin you want to enable. You can choose to not select any of these plugins, or you can go ahead and select all of them. If you want to, press the letter A and press enter. Provide a port for the WebSocket plugin. If you want to run multiple nodes, you will need to change the port number for that second, third, fourth, or fifth node. Press enter. And default the second option also, press enter. And also for the third option, press enter. Do you want to participate in mining and staking? If you don't, press N and press enter. If you do want to participate in mining and staking and earn data tokens, press Y, enter. Select a path to store the generated config in. This is a default file created by the STREAMR packages, so press enter. Welcome to the STREAMR network. Your node's generated name is Visit Food Inspire. View your node in the Network Explorer. You can start the broker node now with STREAMR-broker. The last and final step to install and run a STREAMR broker node is to run the command STREAMR broker. So type in STREAMR and realize that the word STREAMR does not have an E at the end. It is STREAMR-broker. Just like it's written here. You just basically copy and paste that here and press enter, and the node installation will start. You'll see some results like this. You'll see info, green, and give this process about 5 to 10 minutes to complete. And once you see that the node is connected to trackers, then you are fully installed. Right here, you can see that my node is connected to trackers. So that means that my node is fully installed. Before I set up this node, I made a new MetaMask wallet and I bought some data tokens to stake in that wallet. So all I had to do was import my private keys from that wallet to this node. And now I'm staking in my wallet. There are 2 different ways you can check the status of your node to see if it is online. If you remember, when I generated this node, it created a node name for me. My node name was Visit Food Inspire. So I can go to the Network Explorer and type in Visit Food Inspire, and it will share the status of my node. Right here, you can see that my node is connected to the network. So my node is serving this network as a live data stream endpoint. And over here, you can check all the nodes on the network in the entire world and where they're located. Another way to check on the status of your node is to use Brubeck Scan. This is a really good app created by some STREAMR community members. Huge shout out to you guys. This app is very user-friendly. You can connect your wallet, but if you don't want to connect your wallet, all you need to do is paste your Ethereum address right here, and you can check on the status of your node. So I'm going to copy my Ethereum address where my data tokens are staking, and I'm going to paste it here. Press enter, and you'll see the status of your node. If your node says KO written in red, your node is not online. If your node status says OK written in green, then you are connected to the network and you're eligible for rewards distributions. You can see the address for my wallet address right here, how many data tokens I'm staking, how many rewards I'm going to receive when the next drop occurs, how many tokens I've sent, and my total rewards. The reward codes are distributed to each node operator. This will make you eligible for rewards distribution. So Don't worry about the reward codes. It's a way for the network to make sure you're not trying to game the system. And that's it for setting up a streamer node on your computer.